Yo, what's the deal, YouTube? This is Hair, Skin, and Health, back with the health tutorial. Now, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to get rid of that nasty pink eye and make sure it never, ever comes back. Well, I don't know about ever coming back, but I'm going to make sure that I'll teach you guys how to make sure it doesn't want to come back, if that makes sense. So let's get into the video. All right, so we have three types of conjunctivitis. I hate having to pronounce words such as these. Okay, so if I screw a couple of words up, do not stone me, guys, please. Pretty please. But anywho, so we have viral, bacterial, and allergic. Contagious before symptoms appear and far as long as symptoms persist. Bacterial. Contagious as long as the eye produces discharge and tears. The duration shortens with antibiotic drops. Yeah, I guess if but I have something better than that. And allergic conjunctivitis, not contagious. I guess. But anywho, so these are the three types of pink eyes that, and if you consider a sty, puffiness, any type of allergic reaction, it can be towards a cat or some type of animal that can give you a pink eye. But I read upon something else that can give you a pink eye too that you guys aren't aware of. In this video, I'm gonna teach you the truth about that. Just listen to this to the very end. As a matter of fact, let's get into it right now. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go on over here. So basically what pink eye is just a bunch of bacteria infused with inflammation, right? So you got a lot going on. You've been rubbing your eye, doing God knows what. Who knows what you've been doing? You've been sweating. Who knows how your hair follicles are? If it's, who knows? And this is why I'm about to show you guys what I'm talking about right here. Because you can get this type of symptom through anything, especially children. They pass this thing on throughout school. So if you have children, you really need to listen to this so you can get them naturally better so they won't have to experience this too often, or, however they go out about their day. What I'm trying to say is, like, however they their activities, how they play amongst each other, if there's hitting each other in the face, things of that nature, this will help. So as I was saying, it's just inflammation and bacteria, right? So when you go down and you go to, is pink eye considered an STD? Yeah, you guys need to sit down for this one. No, pink eye conjunctivitis is not an STD, but it can be caused by bacteria that also cause STDs such as gonorrhea and chlamydia. This type of pink eye, known as chlamydia or gonocola conjunctivitis, wow, you learn something new every day, huh? Can be transmitted to the eyes through touching infected genitals and then rubbing the eyes, or by direct contact with infected body fluids. While pink eye itself isn't an STD, the possibility of underlining STD requirements prompt medical attention to prevent potential complications like vision loss, which is blurry vision, or if your eyes look a little puffy and red. Especially in the newborns, which are children, as I was just saying. So there's many ways that you guys can get this, and now if you're out there dibbling dabbling, you need to keep them hands washed and make sure your partner is clean, because you don't want to infect the family. It's that's cold work right there. I'm just saying, and you guys see this for yourself. I don't want to get too much into it, but symptoms of an STD-related pink eye. Symptoms can appear in one or both eyes and include redness and irritation, discharge, watery or pulse-like, eye discomfort, including a greedy feeling, swelling in the eyelids, increased tear production, and sensitivity to light. Okay, so basically, yes, if you're dibbling and dabbling and you rub your eye and you have some type of eye awareness that isn't going away or isn't fading, or it's like changing colors, this is why. There's a whole nother, it's like a hidden secret of some stuff that you ain't never heard about before. It's just crazy. So this is how you get rid of it. I'm not talking now. This I have to do a separate video on this because I have to do some investigation on this. But I'm literally just talking about the standards, the three in totality that we're talking about right now. So this is how you rid it. First, aloe vera can be applied around your eyes, not directly in them, to soothe inflammation and prompt healing for pink eye due to its anti-inflammatory and healing properties. Right? So aloe vera will be your base. Aloe vera will be your home run. Aloe vera will be your eyes' way of saying thank you and clearing itself up within a considerable amount of time. Not only that, I'm going to read a little more just so you guys can, to use it safely, apply a small amount of pure chill gel to the skin near the affected eye. Then rinse it off after 10 to 15 minutes. Remember that pink eye can be a serious infection. Yeah, we know that now. So you should consult a doctor, especially for bacterial infections. As always, use pure additive-free aloe vera, which is, you get it off the plant. Don't use that store-bought stuff. You guys get that out of a plant and use it like that. That's how you use and you rid that. It's by nature. It's by getting it from the ground. Okay? So basically, yes, this is what you want to do to rid it. And one more thing, you guys, to rid the redness, you don't want your eyes red when you're trying to get everything else right. You want to get you some Visine, some allergy eye relief multi-action, is standard for allergy. So it's going to keep your eyes cleared, and the aloe vera is going to do its work, persisting in clearing out the sty, the puffiness, the blurriness, maybe the drowsiness, who knows, the itchiness, the inflammation, who knows, whatever you're going through. These steps and techniques will heal you within a couple of days. So get you an aloe vera plant, get you some Visine if you're suffering from this, and get to work. Just listen to my video, or you can go to Google and see how to do it. I'm just here to guide you guys to how to correctly and properly do something without having to, wait for a medication to just work like that or go to a doctor. You don't need a doctor. In my opinion, none of you need a doctor. You just need self-preservation and self-focus. You need discipline. Okay? So with that being said, this is how you kick pink eye's butt. Get the kicking. And, thank you guys for watching. And as always, thanks for watching.